Alright, I think we have a game. So you can probably hear it in my voice a little bit. It's a little bit lower than usual because I've been sick for most of this week. And today I'm feeling well enough to play some Go. But we'll see. We'll find out. Oh yeah, there's like crud right here. I can feel it. I do want to try this game to explain a little bit more. I know the last few Sandbagger games, some people have complained that I've just been playing them too fast. And I actually got into a slower game here, about 30 minutes, so we can explain some moves. So in the opening, I just took a 4-3 point because, I don't know, you just kind of do what you feel. Opponent plays a black stone on this 3-4. This feels like it's pressing into his own potential, but because he gets the next move, and assuming that white takes this corner, black can expand from this. And so if we play either of these moves, we're going to fully expect black to play a move on the left side. We'll just play this. We'll probably expect black to play here. Because black intentionally sort of made this side of the board longer. Or this is also fine. This is very current with all the AlphaGo games in which we saw AlphaGo play this large knight. Alright, so that's good. Our opponent looks like he knows AlphaGo. I'm going to come on the inside here. Again, black has a nice potential down here. And as white, we're just going to play to disrupt this. So we'll approach on the inside. Yeah, I mean, it's going to pincer. A couple options. I could jump out, but I don't really like leaning on this and just giving black all this solid territory. I'm just going to keep it... I should make it more complicated, I suppose. The problem with this Joseki is even though white gets a nice corner, black has two thicknesses facing, because if I jump in the corner, black's going to build a wall right here. And I'll get nice territory, but black will also get Sente. And I don't really like either of that. Normally I would double approach here, but since this stone is already low, I don't really like having two low stones on this side. I could play this double approach. This double approach isn't quite as severe, though. And it's actually still hard to build off of as far as this stone's concerned. So... I'm not really happy with any of these options. I guess we will play this one, though. And again, just playing high to try to limit the extent of this black bottom. In addition to giving us some positive-minded potential on the upper right-hand side. We're going to expect black to attach here. And if black does, we can choose to Hane and play out this variation where white gets the corner, though black gets very nice thickness. Or we can just jump in the corner, and I think we're just going to jump in the corner. And we'll leave this Aji for later. Ooh, alright. Did not expect that direction. I expected black to make a wall here to, again, build the bottom. So when black blocks this way, black is saying he wants to fight over this right-hand side. And black will push here, and we'll Atari. What? Oh. Interesting. I wonder if I can just play this... Sure seems good. Yeah, I think black needed to do this, because black has a couple of really severe cuts now that are very dangerous. So there is a net here, but black will need to make some exchanges before this net, I think. And even if black nets this stone, am I missing something? Maybe after this Hane, Atari Hane. White might end up giving these two stones over here. But if we do, we're going to punish these four pretty severely. Well, maybe we don't actually have to give them up at all. So we play here, black will Atari, and then this ladder will then work for black, much to our chagrin. Or does it? Huh. Actually... well, then the net will definitely work. But, ooh, alright, so this is actually tough reading. So I'm pretty sure, actually, yeah, this net, this ladder, even with, if I Hane here, and black does this Atari, I extend, black Atari, I extend, and then ladders. This ladder is still broken by this 4-4 point. So, black can still do all that, and then just net. And if black nets that way, I'll only have 2 liberties. So black will have to make those exchanges and then come back here. It basically comes down to the liberties of this 6-stone group. It looks like black has to make a lot of bad exchanges, actually. So we shall play it. Yep, so this is the first Atari. Okay, that's good. We'll just take... Looks like black will play here. And we'll be happy. Oh, no, okay. That's okay with us. Can we just block now? Alright, how does black actually capture this? He has a squeeze. Is there actually not a way for black to capture this now? Atari, net, push cut, yeah. Net is a really nice squeeze, but it doesn't quite work. It would go to like a 3 versus 4 capturing race. There's fancy moves like this, but I just respond there. I don't think black is in good shape. Alright, so let's play there. This move felt really bad. Oh, black's just giving up. Okay. Sure, black, you can do that. That is allowed. Oh, there's the crud. The crud. This looks like better spacing, but I just want to be really solid, in fact. This is a... I don't know what else to do down here because I've lost the game already kind of move. I'll take this Atari. I do want to extend here. This extension is quite big. Although we will wait until after I solidify up this corner. Now black should extend here. If black doesn't extend here, these 3 black stones are going to come under pretty severe attack. Although maybe black is now realizing he should play another move over here. Ah, alright, that's very aggressive. Very aggressive. It's asking for a lot. So if I just back off, black still kind of has an ugly spacing problem. Because he couldn't make a 2-space jump, 2-space jump, 2-space jump. Except those that can actually be cut. So it's actually really not a safe formation. If black is greedy, then there's still this invasion. Oh man. Alright, so black is kind of on tilt right now. On like super tilt, like asking for just too much everywhere. Do we just let him be on tilt until he makes a really big mistake, or do we punish him now? I'm still more excited about this move down here. Maybe it's not I'm excited about it, but I mean this move, it's going to provoke him to basically make a shape point, and it looks like he's going to take territory. But it's also really good for my central shape, especially when it comes to invading over here. And even, yep, if he plays a move like this, I'm still going to be able to attack this. Like, this move does not make this group safe at all. I just have to decide what's the move to attack. Actually, I'd like this move if it was a little bit closer to this corner to put some pressure on the corner. I think we're just going to pincer this high. I'm just going to make this group squirm a little bit. And, you know, this black area over here is so tenuous. There's so few points here, actually, for black. This is undercut on both sides, so even if I don't invade, this is not a large territory. Alright, so black's going to come up. That's pretty good, I guess. There are some quasi-shape points in here. Kind of don't want to attach and just give him this big of a corner, but it doesn't really feel bad. Jumping up seems okay. Alright, do we play the shape move now, or do we fight? Well, how good of it is it for black to run out this stone? Seems possible, but very hard. So let's just jump again. Black might just continue jumping here. And, you know, this was sort of black's area of influence, right? Black played two moves over here, had this corner. So if we just exchange giant stick walls into the middle and black's potential, that's a really big win for me. Especially since, oh, that's weird. This stick will actually then be able to invade and start slicing up the left-hand slide. I mean, you can imagine, right, if we both just make stick walls here on my sort of potential area, you can see how that would benefit black. Because all this is no longer my points, and I just have nothing to do with my other stick wall at the current time. Alright, so that's a pretty interesting move. I'm assuming this is in prep for black to run the stone out. So black doesn't get countered when I come out with this white group in between the two of them. I think we just connect, though. Let's see, is he going to run out now? I think this is the only move that is really good at running out. I mean, he could contemplate coming up first and then making an empty triangle, but... oh, man. Well, yeah, I mean, he could. That's not implausible. Like, both of our shapes are bad. And when both of our shapes are bad, then these really, like, crude forcing moves, like this one right here, can come in a lot of help. He's just going to jump again. This might be a good time for me to take a peep. So if he does ever decide to come out with this stone. Oh, man. Other responses, he could try to push into this, but let's just take this peep now. Actually, this peep really doesn't help the sequence very much. I'm now seeing for black to run the stone out. Sure, you can play that. You can do that. That's allowed. Actually, in this case, maybe pulling back was better because it gives me this other peep. But I don't know, this is a nice move. Black stick is weird. You shouldn't make diagonal sticks like this. This is usually a bad idea. I think it's a really bad idea. Alright. Alright, I don't know what to think now. I still kind of want to do things in this corner. But I also want to come out first. And I also want to come over here. Too many things. I guess we'll just keep jumping here. Now black has run this wall out far enough such that it can be used as an invasion anchor, right, if he wants to invade the right-hand side. And this corner shape isn't exactly weak, but it does have some defects, like this point in particular. It's a nice one for black, because then black can play here and then attach here. And there's some shenanigans. Many shenanigans were had this game. Man, this is normally proper shape, but I think I can play here. This might be a little slow. I should have looked at this more carefully. Yeah, I really needed to read this out and make sure I needed to play over here. I know if I don't play over here, then black gets a lot of forcing moves coming down here. But that still might be the case, right? There's still a move like here. This is a nice point for black. Like, it's not... Like, if I don't play this, it's a really nice point for black. If I do play this, it's a plausible point for black. Same here. We have a peep here and a peep here. Oh, is he going to try this? Are you trying to start a ko? No? Okay. You're just going to help me get a little stronger? We'll just make shape. That's fine. He's going to cut. He's going to fight. Well, this seems fine. I have a lot of ways to make shape. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I should have, before I jumped out, maybe I should have actually taken this shoulder hit and attacked that way. That would have been very useful right now. I don't really have a good plan. I should have had a better plan. Especially before fixing this side, right? Because this side, if I fix this side, I can actually just net any cutting stone here. So this might have been preemptive. I just didn't want to give him a bunch of forcing moves in his area. Alright, we're just going to take this point. He should extend. Okay, he's going to take an Atari. This is okay. I think extending is better, because he's going to connect that way. That's a little crude, but totally his prerogative. Alright. So if I attach, he's just going to pull back. So it looks like if I want to keep these separate, it looks like I do need to play this elephant eye type sequence. Or I could Atari first. Yeah, Atariing first doesn't seem bad. Alright, double Hane or extend? That's a really big question. I think just extend. I think if I double Hane, he's actually going to take this Atari right here. Now I have to connect. And he'll take this Atari, and then he'll extend. He has enough liberties to extend once more. If I extend again, he wouldn't actually have enough liberties to come there, but then I don't really have a good place to go with these stones. Although his shape is so terrible. Oh, maybe. Like if I have a stick of 3 stones here? Yep, and they'll have 4 liberties. What can they do? Could probably attach here. Can they eat that? Yeah, I guess they could eat that. Alright, we're going to play it. In this variation, alright, so the variation I was reading was where I come down here and I end up eating this stone. The problem is that these 4 white stones in the middle will get kind of punished. Oh, he's not even going to play that variation, so that's understandable. So we're just going to make this connection. And he should make a tiger's mouth. Yep. And I think... Oh, honey seems good. I do have to watch this. I do have a shape problem, though. Yeah, I really need to play one more stone down here. So the problem, like this Hane works, right? But the problem is black will play here. And these 4 stones actually aren't very good at cutting this off. Because I can push, he'll come underneath. I can take an Atari, but he'll actually squeeze, I think. Or is that just madness? Am I just hallucinating? Yeah, squeezing might be good enough, because then he can come back and attack this. If he squeezes... Let's make this exchange first. I'm not actually sure that's a good exchange, because he gets this Hane first now. No, alright. So he's going to exchange that. That's cool. Oh, he still has this move. That's a nice, this what do you call it? Tiger's mouth. Looks like a pretty nice way to link up. So, is it time that we do this sort of thing? It sure looks like it. How does it go, though? Somebody comes on top, we pull back, he plays there, I cut, he descends. Yeah, that's kind of good for him. Alright, if he does play this move, what the weakness? If I take another move on the outside. I really should play this move. And if he could feasibly like screw this up really hard. Right, because if he just Ataris a stone, I can throw in here and just capture these 4 stones and the game's over. Okay. So he saw this little trick. Right, throw in here, black captures Atari, and it's a snapback. Or a shortage of liberties, I guess, technically. So there's still this sort of nice squeeze on the outside here to make sure my group is safe. Although actually it does give him some eye shape. To me, I should play this first. Yeah, it looks like that. Alright. Actually, if I play this first, I no longer have to squeeze him. When he tires here, because this just doesn't work. Alright. So that's looking pretty good. Let's make shape over here. Probably... He does need to come out. Like, he needs to fight this group against this center white group. Like, those are the 2 weak groups in this situation. Although he might be able to... Can he play here? Okay, so he's coming out. Yep, that's good. That's very good. We can play this game. I, too, will come out. He probably should lean on this stone like this. Yep. And we will respond. And now maybe he can get away with playing one of these peeps. And my white group's a little bit scared. That's not as severe as I would think he would want to play. We can actually just sort of jump again. But we can also play this. If I play this, though, he can actually peep directly, which is a little bit of a problem for me. So this is why I kind of like playing this shape move first, but I get sealed in real fast. So let's just jump again. And then I don't have to worry as much when I play a move like this. Maybe attaching was better. No, I mean, I still want to... Like, this has a still good follow-up here. I'm pretty sure black can make two eyes with this group locally. Or at least a co-eye and an eye. Because he has this attachment, he has this Atari, he has this shape point. Alright, there's one of the peeps. I do like having this eye here. And actually, he's kind of setting me up for a second eye. If he forces me to connect there. So that's cool. Alright, so I play this one. This one seems to have some pretty good... Oh, I could attach. And that would basically make a second eye outright. Getting this move in was quite big for black, because this thinness never really got exposed, because all this bottom fighting sort of spilled over. Yep. And we just extend. And you can quickly see how white gets, you know, two eyes in this shape. Oh, are you going to extend again? Actually, does this just live? Or should I continue playing? Like, this is a good point, this is a good point, this is a good point, and this is also a really good point. I like this one because it uses that stone. This is most severe, but also most dangerous. I guess we should do it. Now, you know, black should be carefully reading. Oh, he's just going to continue honeying. Yeah, you can do that. It's fine. Okay, I'm just going to let me sort of come through here, huh? At some point, I might have two eyes in Sente. Which would be very nice for this group to have. And then I can come back and play this bottom corner. Oh, he's going to start the poking. The poking is commencing. That's a good poke. Yeah, because now it's down to one eye. If he takes all the other pokes, which he's not looking like he's going to do. This is kind of Sente, right? Yeah, this is Sente. I have this poke and cut. And I still have this move if I need to come back and live in Gote. Yeah, he sees it. That's good. That's a nice shape. Yeah. I just live now? I think we just live. And oh, he thinks this is Sente? Why would he think this? Is there a trick here? No, I don't see a trick. That's not Sente. Or does he just think he needs that move to stay connected? I think he thinks he needs that move. So over here we go. Oh dear. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. He was on his own tactic over here. Alright. This doesn't quite work. I guess I only have one move. And again, I guess I only have... Oh, do I need it? I should play it. It's big. Alright. Moment of truth here. He has a stick. I have a stick. We both have sort of like L-shaped sticks. But mine's kind of flipped upside down. Alright, Black, well, how are you going to get out of this? Yeah, you can do that. And then, I mean, if you play here, though, you only get one eye. Yeah, so you're going to play there first. That is reasonable. Alright, so now we can play there. Yep, he needs that move. But that's not really forcing on me. Right? I have time to play this now? Or can he play something else? Can he play this first and then play there? No, because it's still 2 liberties to 3. We still just play here. Black, I think you're in trouble. Like, big trouble. No, this doesn't work. Or does it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, no, it doesn't work. I'm hallucinating. Thank you. I remember this out, and I was like, oh, but then he has this wedge here. No, he has a tar here. Totally fine. Alright, so we're dead over here. We're dead over here. Black is kind of temporarily barely alive over here. Like he can kind of fish around for 2 eyes when he absolutely needs it. Or are you going to fight this way and try to make a Seki? That's pretty reasonable. So we'll just make this one bigger. And again, Black kind of has to be careful because these 4 stones only have 4 liberties and have a weak point right here. Although obviously I can't cut it if it's going to endanger this group in some way, but again, Black only has 1 eye over here. So it shouldn't be too much in danger. So anyway, Black's points right now are limited to maybe 2 eyes here and maybe 6 to 8 points here, and I'm being really optimistic. So I'm looking at this board, I'm seeing about maybe 12 points for black. Like, really optimistically. And meanwhile, black already has 2 dead groups, and white already owns the other 2 corners. Actually, white will own all 4 corners, I guess. And they're pretty sizable. Let's see. So that's a 15-point corner. This one's currently only about a 10, but it can grow much larger very quickly, so we'll call it also 15. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is closer to maybe 35 even. So that would put us at 65, and then this one 5, 8, 16, 9, 20. So this is over 40 points. So right now, black needs to make up 100 points or so. And assuming that he can't actually kill this white stick. And I haven't actually read all the variations. There are some much more interesting moves here, like this move, that I should be much more careful of. But I don't think it's a real issue. But he could make me work for it, you know. Like if he plays simple stuff, then it's not going to be very challenging to make it work, you know. I guess even if this is Seki, which I shouldn't be. Oh, he said, hello, nice to meet you. I should say that as well. Yeah, so go. It's a thing. Yeah, well, I mean, he might be just trying to figure out if he should resign. Like, that's another thing he could be doing. I think but my gut is saying he's going to try to find a move over here. Like, he has to make this work. Like, if he can kill this, the game gets a little closer. I still think he's losing, is the thing. But it does get closer. And I get Comey too, so this is... yeah. Really hard. Really hard. Alright, if he does play this kind of move... No, he's just connecting. Yeah, that's because this isn't entirely safe. That's reasonable. We'll just take some free stuff over here. And let's just play another move like this. This is kind of an I-win move. I mean, this move over here is also really big, because it's the thing that allows him to keep everything safe. But he doesn't have enough points to allow himself time to keep everything safe. Oh, we're going to try, though. Here we go. Sure. Next move is probably going to be about here. Oh, okay, you can play this too. Yeah, this is fine. Now black will play there. That's pretty good. Alright, you got, you know, good 10-12 point reduction. So that's very good. This move feels big. This move also feels big. This is also kind of big. Let's just play this one. I know, I mean, we're in the endgame now, basically, right? If he just has agreed that this is dead. Yeah, there's just not a lot for him to do. So I'll just reduce these points. My next move will be... we played really defensive. We just come out again. Again, we're just being real patient and just reducing here. Really solidly, not taking any risks. Yeah, he's just gonna keep everything connected. This peep, is he gonna respond to this peep? Yeah, he needs to respond to this peep. So we'll take that. And then it looks like we should just play this one. I guess that one's Sente, kinda. Or, well, yeah, that's pretty Sente. Well, like, it's really interesting if he takes this Atari first and I counter Atari and then cut. I think I'm fine and I kill everything over here. Yeah. So if I take this peep, this does endanger my 2 eyes. Right, because he can turn this one into a false eye. Which is a little sad, because this peep is really nice. Let's see, how exactly would he do that? He would play there, I would have to take that. He could Atari there, I would take that. He would Atari again, I would connect. You know, it might not be worth this. We'll just play the really crude move. And I think I'm also going to play, I think getting the first moves down here is actually pretty big, although so is this move. This move's quite big. Let's just play this one. Yep. And then, ooh, no, that's not really a thing yet. Probably will just be really crude and take this right now. And let's take this one. Let's make our area as big as possible. And he should probably play this clamp. I imagine. Can he play this one? Maybe he can play here. No, he can't play there. But he can definitely clamp. Alright, so what are Black's points? Nothing. 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 Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? There's like 9 points for Black on this board. Oh, I feel bad for Black. I'm sorry, poor Black. Yeah, you get that. I am sorry. You didn't know what hit you. Oh, you're not clamping? Oh, is this Sente? Well, this might be better than clamping. I'm going to respond. But we should take this Hane right now. If he's playing this way. Which one's actually he's clamping? I mean, clamping gets you a few extra points. But I guess it's go T. Alright, so maybe this is better. Alright. What point do I look at trying to cut here? This cut kind of works. I can cut these 2 off. Can you do anything else? We could play... I do have to be careful because of this Aji from this stone, but... Right now, and my precursory read here, this looks like this cut just works. Poor black. Poor black. I don't know what you're going to do. I'm pretty sure resign. I mean, either Hane here or you resign. Alright, should we see what the estimator says? White wins by 125 before Komi. Yeah. Oh, he played a move. Oh, he's going to do it. He's doing it. Funny thing is being greedy actually works, right? Like, I can save the stone. Is there any way for him to... Oh, yeah, he could push up, sorry. Push up and then bamboo joint. Alright, I really can't save that stone. I found it. So we just play here. Alright, he's going to get a few more points here. This is very exciting. But if he uses Aji this way, this cut definitely will work. He might actually take this peep right now. I'm going to eat you. I'm going to eat you. And I guess I'm not really hungry, but I am thirsty. I'm going to drink you. Yeah. Now today's tea is a oolong that is on the first steeping. And it's pretty nice. Oolongs you can often steep multiple times and get slightly different variations of flavor each steeping. They're quite interesting for that reason. I kind of like the first steeping the best, though, I think. It has like a little bit of a, not flowery, like almost like maybe cucumbery, like almost like a cucumber maybe overtone that you don't get with the later steepings. Of course, if you ask someone what does oolong taste like, no one's going to tell you cucumber. That's kind of like, I'm trying to think of like the chemical component that, you know, is there. Oh, he did take this peep. I should pay attention. That's a wonderful thing for me to do. All right, good. You earned another 4 points here. Good for you. All right, does this still work now? Kind of looks like it. So let's just do it. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you. I gave up 2 stones, but I'm gonna eat 3. Maybe more if you're kind of dumb about it. Come on, black. Oh, I want to stop being sick. That'd be so nice. Be so nice. Although one silver lining being sick, I guess I can stay home and drink tea all day. Though drinking tea when you're sick is not nearly as peaceful. It's an act of desperation. Yep, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat your 3 stones. All right. So estimator now says we gained 5 more points in this exchange. Yeah, this can still further be reduced. All right, what are you gonna do? Thank you. All right, yay. So, just to quickly go over some turning points, I think. Again, black playing this way and then allowing me to push through his defect That's pretty bad, I think. Instead, oops. Oh, no. Original. I hate the tie gem review controls. From here, nope. Original, go backward one more here. Black should just play here. And white has to fix this way. And black can fix any number of ways. But this continues to build the bottom. Like, I don't mind white, because, again, white will take the next move, and, like, white's fine with this. This is how I thought it should go. But in the game, black let me expose this defect and cut immediately and play this most severe variation. And just, I mean, black never really recovered here. And so here, I'll show you the ladder that I was talking about earlier. If black owns this corner, right, black can throw in here, I have to play here, black can take this Atari, and then there's this nice little ladder right here. But lo and behold, it does not. Oh, sorry. It's going to be so sad to hear. This ladder just clips the edge of that stone. So that ladder doesn't work. And I was scared. I thought there might be a net type thing. Well, there's actually definitely... Oh, there's... Yeah, here's the net. There's the net version of this. Right, which is something like here, and black has to get another stone here somehow. I'm not exactly sure actually how it works, though, because black doesn't have time. Maybe black... let's think, is there something else? What if black does this way? This is nothing. Yeah, I don't know what black's supposed to do. Alright, so anyway, that was a train wreck for black. That's fine. We backed off here. We played really passive. Like, we could have seen black throwing a stone and just been like, hi-ya! Or, hi-ya! And just fight. But, I don't know. In these sort of Sandbagger games, I'm really only enticed to play really severe sequences when I can read it out. Yeah, again, this was just kind of weird. I mean, it's not weird. This is very common, right? You attack something and both groups run to the middle. But it was just so hard for me to see a way for black to win at this point. All right, so over here, yes, this is another sort of turning point. Because I could connect on this side, and, you know, there's no cut here. Right, there's just a net. And that's probably what I should have done. I don't know why I just didn't want to allow black to get a couple... Like, these forcing moves aren't even that good, right? Well, I guess black gets other... There's better forcing moves. Yeah, I should just connect on that side. I did not have to make this complicated. Although that was fun. Yep. And then this just... Yeah, this was a nice little trick. If you guys didn't see it, if black, like, said, like, oh, I can kill your stone now. No, you can't. It's complete and utter failure. Black was a solid player. Black saw these little, you know, they're not hard reads, but he caught them all. This is a sad move, though. If you're playing the sort of diagonal get out move with, like, a, you know, potato group, not good. And yeah, I just sort of... this group's completely surrounded, right? And the thing is, even though it's completely surrounded, I don't care. You know, it's just going to live just fine. And after it's done living, there's just no points here left for black to take, and I've already taken 3 out of 4 corners. So I really, you know, maybe that's really terrible logic, and I should fight with this, make this group stronger first. But it's really hard for me to justify not improving my prospects in the lower left, because I'm greedy. I'm so greedy like that. Yeah, and then after this move, this is just a really tough situation for black, because I don't know how he lives. Yeah, anyway, so that's pretty much the game. Like, the game's decided here. Or maybe even decided after this point, quite honestly. But anyway, I hope this Sandbagger game I explained a little more and went a little more slowly, and you guys maybe got a little bit more out of it. I know the previous Sandbagger games, those were like, 10, 20 minute, just go, go, go kind of games, and those are kind of fun. But even with my terrible voice today, maybe you got to learn a little bit more from this one. So, see you next time.